Yo, what's up, Breaker fans? This is Rafael from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of the Breaker New Age Chapter 121. So, yeah, as you guys already know, there was a delay, 1 day delay of the chapter. Didn't come out yesterday, came out today, and it was 26 pages longer, which a lot of people were excited about. So, anyway, yeah, I kind of enjoyed the chapter, and at the same time, I was a bit disappointed. It seemed like the pacing was kind of all over the place. It's like, overall, it was kind of quick, but at the same time, I feel like some panels were wasted, and a bit more could have been put in rather than what we saw before. Shi-Woon pretty much fighting a one-sided battle against Ju-Sensik, because he's pretty much dominating Shi-Woon, and he's not even on the offensive, he's just being defensive, as we see in this. And yeah, as we see, Shi-Woon's more or less on his last legs now, by the looks of it anyway, because he's really tired, even though he still has a lot of strength left. That Jang-Il one pretty much thought it was over, and he was telling the troops to escort Ju-Sensik away and basically gather up Shi-Woon, and Ju-Sensik was not pleased with it. He basically said, anyone interferes and I'll twist your necks off, twist your necks and break them like twigs. And everyone was pretty much, I'm backing off now. So Ju-Sensik basically is impressed with Shi-Woon because he's saying, I can't believe you're still able to stand. And he's saying, you're impressive because he said you reminded me of that scumbag. And I think he's talking about Chun-Woo because, he's his disciple and he's pretty much acting the same way as Chun-Woo has acted. So I'm guessing Ju-Sensik has met him before and he pretty much hates him because he calls him like a piece of crap or a scumbag. And he's saying, because of that, is like, I'm going to show you the true meaning of God. So try and do what you said you were going to do before, which was at the end of the last chapter. Shi-Woon said that he's going to fight this fight, and there's only two options. It either means victory or death. And basically, Ju-Sensik's calling him out on this. It's like, okay, let's see how hardcore you are if you really are willing to fight to the death. So yeah, most of the chapter was just basically after this, Shi-Woon was just punching to Ju-Sensik, who pretty much just grabbed his fist like that, like it was nothing. And he's saying, if you expect to do anything with this kind of power, you're mistaken. How are you going to win with your weakened self? And after a while, it was like Shi-Woon collapsed onto his knees, and then after he was like, so was this his limit? Was that it? And everyone seems to think it's over. But Shi-Woon says, you said you won't move, because Ju-Sensik said, I'll make you a wager, kind of like in Dragon Ball Z, I won't move from this spot. And yeah, he didn't actually move from what Shi-Woon was doing until Shi-Woon punched, basically, while he was on crouched down, he punched the floor, launched himself at Ju-Sensik like a body grab and pushed him over. And this enraged him, and he basically, he flung Shi-Woon off of him out of rage and instinct, and Shi-Woon rolled a very long time and smashed into a tree. And this is when he panicked, saying, oh my gosh, my instincts took over. If I've killed him, there's going to be a lot of trouble now. And he said, even though Shi-Woon's gotten weaker, and it's like his determination is very strong, and he's wondering how he's not weakened. By the acupuncture strikes he done last time, it's like it should be painful to stand up. And he's wondering, is it the overhaul rebirth technique that's done this? Which it probably is, seeing as it most likely it's either recovering his cells or his body's from after having the overhaul rebirth technique, it's strengthened his body much more to be somewhat resilient and resistant to the technique that he performed on him. And yeah, he also said his punches aren't actually weakened, they're as strong as they were, even though he's tired. So yeah, Shi-Woon at this point looks like he's knocked out, and it looked like Ju-Sensik was going to run over and most likely heal him, obviously, because to avoid conflict in the mirror, because if they find out he beat him up in that island, there's going to be some trouble. But to everyone's surprise, Shi-Woon gets up, goes into a fighting pose, and he's like, have I showed you my limit yet? And this is like, how is this guy how does this guy exist? How is someone of this caliber alive and well in the Murim world? This is like Ju San-sik is beyond baffled now, and yeah, he's kind of thinking he this needs to end. You know, he needs to realize his own limit rather than him basically forcing it on him by subduing him. So this is when the moment of truth finally happens. What we've been waiting for. Jong-Il gets a call saying that what was it? The people are saying that there's a helicopter on the way here, which we know is this Sun-Woo clan's helicopter, and they're closing in. And he tries to convince them to stop him, and he's like, "We need a higher order to shoot them down." And Jong-Il like, "No, like block them if you have to. You know, I don't mean shoot them." And this is like, we can't do that either, because the helicopter that's arriving isn't just one vehicle. So yeah, the Sun-Woo clan have come with backup. They've come with like I think it was about 10 helicopters in the panel. I can't remember, but yeah, I thought it was only one helicopter. Sorry, arriving. It's like a fleet of them are converging on the island. So this has worried everyone, especially Jong-Il, because even Ju San-sik was looking up after he saw Shi-Woon get up, and he's realized the Sun-Woo are here. And at the end, he's like, "Oh, so you finally arrived, Sun-Woo clan." So yeah, I think it took like 4 weeks or 4 chapters, whatever it was, or maybe more. But finally, the Sun-Woo clan are here. So what's gonna happen next will be crazy. I'm assuming there'll be some sort of controversy to do with, you know, like having Shi-Woon on that island is against the Murim ways, and the fact that they held arms against him. So either they're gonna retreat and just leave Shi-Woon as it be, or there's gonna be some sort of fight or something, whether it's physical or diplomatic, will be up for this discussion, innit? So I'm guessing we'll see what will happen. Is there going to be a conflict between what I was hoping was Ju San-sik and Elder Kwon? Because this is something I'd like to see, seeing as Elder Kwon was fearful of him, and like Shi-Woon right now, I'm wondering how his body's going to be after this, because he took a lot of beatings, and it seems like this was a lot worse than when he fought Doc Henran, because this was just more physical assaults rather than medical ones that Ju San-sik was performing, because he was like messing with his pressure points, using acupuncture techniques, and even, as I said, hindering him in so many different ways at as they say, a medical level. So I'm guessing he's going to be fine, but he'll probably be out of it for a while, because it was a lot of damaging techniques, especially when he done that 5-point path acupuncture thing, and that was supposed to basically render him useless. So sorry, yeah, the chapter was good, but as I said, I feel like some points were just wasted panels that could have been used for something else. But I'm not going to complain too much. I did enjoy it overall, and it was, you know, it was good to finally see the Sun-Woo clan arrive. So I'm guessing, yeah, as I said, we're going to see some sort of conflict or a retreat. And yeah, that's it. Chapter 121 was good. Just a bit, said pacing wise could have been better. So anyway, I've rabbled on a lot. I want to know what you guys think, because I saw no comments last week. The chapter was good, man. Come on. I want to see some discussions from you guys. Also, if you like the chapter and the video, leave us a like. And also, if you're interested in this and you want to see more similar reviews like this, subscribe to our channel, as we've got quite a few series reviews running, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. So yeah, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.